Pirangatika e patara nanginuru batino sherie Sanakatika malahele ninjano nangalarige mama Tukatango manzani tisavalo nanginu nyala novya Babana kano pamital senge zangi mamtarege za Pirangatika e patara nanginuru batino sherie Sanakatika malahele ninjano nangalarige
Some weeks ago we finished the garden and we had so much to do that we couldn't really report to you. We just thought to send you a little video message with some video from the school, how we are working and how the garden and how everything came. All started with us getting in Tana a lot of tools, a lot of wheelbarrows, these handles, like metal handles for the angadis, a lot of shuffles in English. And then we got students from all over Madagascar that worked with us, and we got 4 Betsileo people from Southern High Plateau next to Ambalavao and Firnaranzur, which already worked with us some years ago. Since some years, and they're professionals, so that was a professional support. So with a team of, I guess, 11 people, 11 Malagasy people and 4 European white people, we went into Tenaquip and we started the project. And then from the first day on, we had every day more than 100 people. We had lunch together, all together. We cooked next to the garden house, so there was a special cooking crew that the school canteen and the cooking for the workers was working together. The team of the school did amazing work for all the logistics, that we always had food, that the secretary, the whole morning she was busy by writing all the names down of the parents who came. We had quite a lot of people that also took salary, because we had to add up people to get everything finished in 3 weeks. So we had sometimes even 200 people, I guess. It was a bit unbalanced how the parents came. It was unforeseeable. Sometimes there was only 60, 70, sometimes 150 came in a rush in one day. But in general, the support of the parents was really good. They worked well. We didn't have the same disciplinary problems as that last year we had. So all in all, generally it worked really good. So what we could do, we could finish, we could install a complete water retention system from top down, with swales, with huge lakes nearly, like ponds. One of the ponds we called piscine, which is like swimming pool, big swimming pool. And it might be that the kids can have their swimming lessons when there's the rainy season. We have to see how long it takes the water. We still regulated it quite down, that we don't have that the barrage will not go away. But when it's stabilized and we have more roots in, we could get it higher, and then we have quite a big pool of around, I would say maybe like 300 to 500 square meters, something like this. All in all, we have more than 500 cubic, maybe more than 800 cubic water that we can retain at the same moment. That means a year we get more than 20 million liters, 20,000 cubic meters into the soil through that water retention system. That is comparable to a small lake that goes every year into the groundwater of the school, that then can support the wells which are further down, that then can support all the roots going into, that then can support the trees that we plan to plant. Yes, so for this, so that's the permaculture side. We have a lot of terraces done, really a lot of terraces. So we maybe have 4 times the terraces we had before. And now the schoolyard, we really went from outside further into the schoolyard, and then the schoolyard we built quite a lot of stuff. So, for example, the design idea I got was to make the school an own space that the kids can come into and the kids feel safe. That also the kids, they can leave this difficult life they have at home. They really encounter a lot of problems, as you know, and that they can just go into a space that is safe, that is secure, that is different, and they can forget the daily life for a moment, that they can really psychologically, that they're able to study in a calm place. So planting all around the hedge of green, make the whole place green. And then as a special, we started to build, which was not planned originally, but I found it so necessary to kind of hold the soil, especially in the entrance. So we started to build big stairways. We also used a little bit more money than we had. We took it from our association. And so we got a lot of brick and stones to build that. And we built a huge stairways at the entrance, that there really you come in, you go to two smaller stairs, and then you come in, you encounter that big stairway where people hang around, which is comfy, and you encounter this really nice new space. And also on the right side, where there is an extra little court, I guess it's in front of the lycée, we started to build an amphitheater. So there we will have 4 steps of around 50, so you can easily sit, and 3 are already ready, 3 are finished, and 1 will come later. We didn't finish all the brick placing work. The brickwork is not finished, but all the other earthwork and the mulching and the finishing, and it's all seeded. Once there comes the rain, the whole thing will be green. And then on top of all of it, we made a big football place. So the second court, which is behind the buildings, now got a huge football, soccer place. And also we made some spots where we could make basketball. We didn't install already the necessary to play, but we have like the fields are done. And then in front where you made the events, we made a nice half round. So we already checked it. Like with 200 to 300 people, it's easy to sit and to stay. And I guess up to 600 people can easily follow an event when there's presentations. So there also we made it a little bit nicer. And as I said, there's some details are not ready, especially as we started with the brickworks. I guess it's necessary because with the soil and that high traffic and that high usage of so many people going around, we cannot just dig it into the soil. We have to make the brickwork, but afterwards it's really nice and stable. So we got done a huge permaculture site. We got done the landscaping work for the schoolyard. We got half or 2/3 done of the brick setting, and we did already start a tree nursery. We already put amazingly a lot of seeds of trees into the soil. We kind of changed a part of the existing garden, so there we kind of get into the new planting system. We already showed it to the people. And then we took Ravaka and Lahat, 2 of the workers from the garden we took with us. They got trained quite a bit. And especially Ravaka, I'm really looking forward for longer term working together with her. Maybe doing a team, not replacing the existing head of the garden, the Mr. Henri, Mr. Henry, but getting like 2-3 people next to each other with different responsibilities. So, something like this. So greetings from Ranmafana, Madagascar. I hope you enjoyed the pictures. I'm going now to cook and see ya. Bye.
Fiaragnantsika efa tsara nagnino robatinao chérie zanakatsika mbala